Hi, I've posted 2 videos on the passing of Queen Elizabeth, and now we are going to look into the tarot of her passing. The Knight of Wands in tarot represents completion, and that the job is done, the cycle has ended, the cycle is complete. And it's fitting that the Five of Cups follows the Nine of Wands. This card says that unhappiness is a result of your attitude, and that's a choice. You can change it. It is a card of choice, and you can continue to worry or cry over these 3 cups of spilled milk, or you can turn around and focus on these 2 that are still standing upright. You don't have to be miserable unless you enjoy misery, but this is turning around and facing the good. You need to turn yourself around and see that there's going to be good out of the situation. Remember, God has his ways of doing things, and he has a greater understanding than we do. This is something that has been long in the works, and it seems that she has bypassed this for some time. The Knight of Wands upright represents good, happy news, an anticipated event, a journey, a vacation. It's good news. It's a fiery attitude. However, when it's reversed, there's a lack of fire. There's a lack of life force. And this is representing delays. Something may be canceled. Something may be delayed. Things could be postponed or even broken off. This represents also separation from people, places, or situations. A lot of these cards are really signaling that this is an end of an era that has closed out. A chapter has been closed, and although it's going to try to continue on, eventually it's going to close out. This is a card that shows there's 2 options, and it's in regards to money because it's Pinnacles, which represents money. So there's indecision right now. They could be going over some contracts. They're in the stages of deciding which of 2 different options to choose after the passing. This card is known as the Miser card. This is hanging on to something, either possessions or situation, in a stubborn and an inflexible manner. This is a fear of change that could be involved here, or someone may be just comfortable where they are, but there's a fixed attitude here that is limiting and blocking new opportunities for success and happiness. So it seems like there's some bickering going on about who's going to take over the new position. Again, all my cards are upright, but these 2 cards flew out in reverse. And the Nine of Swords in reverse is showing intense mental anguish. It's time to examine a belief system that no longer applies to many people's lives, and it's standing in the way of the progress of humanity and people in general. This is suffering because someone refuses to face the cause of the problems. So honesty is called for here to gain insight, and this is how to resolve the situation with insight and honesty. Ideas are being expressed forcefully and antagonizing opposition. Diplomacy is called in this situation.